Welcome you all in Hematite Infotech Private Limited. In this series, we are going to cover interview questions on JavaScript. In an interview, they can ask you what is the web storage and what are its type. You have to give the answer like this. Web storage is used to store user data on browser without affecting website performance. It stores large amount of data on a browser more secure. There are two types of web storage: local storage and session storage. Local storage is used to store data on browser permanently until and unless we delete it. Data will be available even after browser is closed. And in a session storage, it stores the user data on a browser for limited time. Data will be not available after browser is closed. There are some methods which we use to store data on a web storage. So set item method is used to store the user data on browser. It takes two parameters. One will be key and another will be the value. Both must be in a string format. Get item method is there. It returns user data from the web storage. Remove item method is there. It is used to delete the single user or data from the web storage or browser. And clear method is used to remove all the data from the browser. Let's see with the example. Here I use Chrome browser and I'm going to show you how you can store users data on a browser by using web storage. For this I use open first inspect element. Here I use console, and in this console, first of all I will tell you how you can store user data by using local storage. Local storage is used for what? To store user data permanently. So let's look at here. I use local storage dot set item method is there. Here we need to pass two parameters. First will be the key name and it must be in a string format. So I write here user1 and value. You can write value as you want. So I write here first admin. Now in this, user1 is a key name and admin is a value. I press enter. Now set item method is used to store the user data on a web storage. Let's see where it gets stored. So to check, just click on the application. In this you can see there is a storage section. Right now we are using local storage, so click on this and you can see there is a new tab. Click on this. Okay, wait, you can see, yes, in a Chrome untrusted new tab we are getting key name is a what? User1, admin is a value. Let's again go to the console and store it once again. I use here local storage dot set item. In this I use user2. It will be a different key name and right now a value will be hero. Press enter. Now this time we store two users in a local storage. Let's check. Here you can see we have two keys with two values. Now if you want to get a values from the local storage, for that we have our method. And what is it? Local storage dot get item method is there. For this you need to pass one key name. If I write here user1, then it will return us admin value. You can see we are getting it. If I write here user2, then it will return hero. If you want to remove a value from the local storage. If you want to remove a single value from the local storage, for that we use remove item method. Local storage dot remove item. In this I write user1. So now it will remove one value with the key user1 and press enter. Now let's check. In the browser console you can see user1 is removed with its value. Friends, as I told you that local storage is used to store data for permanently. If I close the browser, okay, and open it once again, now you can see, okay, again open the inspect element, go to the application, and in the Chrome you can see data is available. Means when we store the data with the local storage, the data will be stored for permanently until and unless you delete it. Now all these methods are available with the session storage also. If you want to store user data with the session storage, then you need to write here session storage dot set item. Okay, session storage dot set item. Again here you need to write two values. Okay, first will be the key. I write here user1 and value will be, you can write here king. Correct. Let's add one more user. I write here user2 and value will be queen. Press enter. Now if you want to check whether the data is stored or not, so for that you have to go to the application. Now this time click on the session storage. In this first you can see two users are available here. If you want to get a value from the session storage, for that we have a method with the name session storage dot get item, and here you need to pass key name. I write here user1 and you can see we are getting the value. Friends, if you want to remove all the users, for that we have a clear method. So I use here session storage dot clear method is there. So it remove all the users from your session storage or local storage. Now I use clear method. Check. You can see there is no user data available. With the help of clear method we remove all the users. Again I use here user1 and value will be king. I store the user1 with the king value and you can see in the session storage it's available. Friends, if I mistakenly close the browser, so that data will be removed automatically. Let's check. Chrome, now I open inspect element, go to the application, and in the session storage you can see there is no data. Means when you store the data with the session storage, it's stored for the limited time period. Once your browser is closed, data will be vanished. So in this way web storage works. Thanks for watching this video. Friends, if you like the video, don't forget to hit like button and to subscribe this channel.